Well, managing fonts in landscape CAD drawings can be tricky. If I select, maybe if I first zoom in on this, the font used for the text James Avenue, and we zoom in, you may be able to see that the letter O, that the quality of the font is not all that good. There's jagged edges on the U and so on. Let's just zoom back out. Well, let's just zoom out and select that font, and we'll go to Format and Text Styles, and that font, if you look over here in the Properties box, is a style called CC Logo, and if we click it, it's expecting that the system that I'm using here has got one called gCAD Lite, but over here in the description it says Swiss ELL.TTF. So gCADPlus is expecting, I think, that the computer that's used for this drawing has got gCAD Lite as a true type font installed in the system. So let's see if we can find that on the net. We'll hopefully get a free copy of that font and install it in this system, and we hope that the resolution in that sample will improve quite a lot. I think the description Swiss EL comes from the AutoCAD world, where that font might have been originally used in AutoCAD, so fonts can be a bit tricky to work out. But let's see how we go if we put in a Windows True Type font, not a CAD font but a Windows font, and we'll see if the resolution of the text display improves a little. Well, I've managed to find a copy of that font. If we select it and right click and install, the font in theory is now installed in the environment for this particular computer, but it's not a CAD font, it's a true type font. Also, let's return to the drawing. If we select this first piece of text here, it's in a style CC Logo, and if we go to Format Text Styles CC Logo, it's using the CAD version, and if we go to, let me cancel there, and we go to this one, it is in a style called Style 1 and Format Text Styles, and we go to Style 1, it's using gCAD UI Lite, and if I pick it, can you see it's got the TT by it? That's a true type font. So one is a CAD font, one is a true type font, and if we go File and Save As a PDF, they may or may not be particularly different. So we'll just compare, overwrite one that's there. That should throw up the PDF file, and I think the true type font will do a reasonable job, but the CAD font, perhaps you would argue, is a little better. They're both the same type of font, but if we zoom in a bit, we may get to see a slightly crisper text. I think the O and the P here is where you get some curves on a true type font. The character breaks down just a little, but there's nothing wrong with using true type fonts. So I hope that helps unscramble a little the use of fonts in CAD drawings.